Hey Gemini, welcome to my channel. My name is Shay, and here on the Sunshyne channel we like to do tarot videos and soul care videos to help us navigate this thing we call life and shine a little light. Today's video is going to be your monthly tarot scope for the month of April 2020. I'm going to go ahead and hop right in. Make sure to watch till the end of the video if you want a little advice on what you should do in the month of April. So with that, we're going to go ahead and hop right in. You may be feeling as though you have failed in some sort of aspect. I just keep picturing that you had an idea of something, of the way something should have went, and it's not going that way. And for some reason, you're just avoiding either fixing it or better understanding it. Like there's this air of avoidance and trying to go about it in a different way than what's necessary, if that makes any sense. Like, and again, this points to a life test, so that means that this is something that you have to go through, but you're kind of like ducking and dodging it. And I feel like the solution from the cards that kept coming up, it came out twice, especially in the Ten of Fire as well as the Ace of Water, is the need for balance. Balance who you used to be with who you are now. Balance that old situation with the new situation. I feel like you may at times blend what used to be and what is at the same time, and not in a way that is productive. And I feel like it may be time for you to just understand where you're coming from and then merge that with where you are now and make a perfect harmony. So I feel like there's just a lot of that, like a lot of imbalance and a lot of being emotional about things that you necessarily don't have control over. And there's also this air of explaining yourself. Even in your clarifying cards, the Seven of Wands is here, and there's like this need to explain yourself and these various opinions. Like there's just a lot of people talking at one time, and I feel like it's maybe family related, especially with the Four of Fire in reverse. You just may be feeling like you're not being heard. So there may be a lot of just trying to get an understanding with other people, and then also not taking that as the opportunity to avoid the situation, because maybe that's what you're avoiding. Like you feel like you're explaining yourself and no one's understanding, so you're kind of like creating distance. So let's try not to do that in the month of April, as well as there's this sense of rushing off to new things. I seen this here with the hasty decisions. I think I seen this here in the Nine of Water as well. And then of course in your clarifying cards, the Daughter of Wands, there's this sense of, again, going back to the past, learning what you learned from the past, and then moving forward. But I don't sense that this is all the way in a positive nature. It's not like you're learning lessons and then applying them. There's kind of this learning lessons and then like holding the lesson against your present. It's okay to acknowledge that something happened to you without letting it hold you back. If that resonates for any of you, please let me know in the comments if it does. For some of you, I feel the need to say that your behavior, because you're still trying to sort out how you really feel about the old you and new you, or old situations and new situations, you're coming off flaky. I don't know who I'm talking to, and this is just downloading to me, so bear with me, but you're coming off differently than you think you are, and it's kind of aiding. It's not the complete problem, but it's aiding an issue. So I don't know who I'm speaking to. Let me know if that resonates from anyone. But I'm going to go ahead and move on to your clarifying cards and your advice cards. Actually, there is the Emperor here as well. There's some sort of jealous character looming in the background again. Remember, this popped up in your urgent message, and I'll link that as well. For some of you, there's this person that's popping up, and they have an attitude about you, with you, and maybe this is this past that you're having a hard time bringing into your present. But this may be a male character, or just someone that had a lot of jurisdiction in your life. This even could be a father figure, but there's this strong negative energy around a male father figure. I don't know if that resonates for anyone. So moving forward, for your advice cards, you have deservingness and gratitude list. I feel as though you need to feel that you deserve all of the positive that's coming to you, Gemini. For some reason, I feel like you are not allowing yourself to have something. I don't know what that something is. I don't know who that speaks to. But remember that you deserve everything that comes to you. All the positive that comes to you. Everything that you are desiring, you deserve it, and it's yours as long as you're willing to grab it. And the same with gratitude lists. Write a list every day, mental or actual physical. Like, write a list of everything that you're grateful for, even down to the smallest things, because it'll help you realize how much beautiful things that you have in your life to be grateful for, but it'll also attract more things to be grateful for into your life. So kind of change your way of thinking, Gemini. You know what I mean? And then partnership and focus on your priorities. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life, career, and both parties will benefit. You are receiving help from the heavens and from a person who brings skills and resources. I feel like there's someone in your life that's actually very beneficial and very loving and caring and very helpful into your life. But you may just be, again, this could be just this block that you're creating by avoiding the situation. But let them in. They're trying to help you. They're trying to be there for you. Whether this is an actual partner or a love interest, let them into your life. Because that honestly can make all the difference for you. And focus on your priorities. There may be some things, again, another situation that you could possibly be avoiding, but if there's something that should be taking precedence right now, let it take precedence. So I don't know who I'm speaking to, but don't allow everything else to distract you. Don't allow these various opinions to distract you. Okay, Gemini? Use your own discernment. I feel the need to say for some of you. You know what's important and what's not, you know? And that is all that I'm saying for you, Gemini. I hope you guys have an amazing month. If you resonated with anything that I said, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.